As we finish out 2019, I'm grateful that we're coming up on 20 years of ministry as HR Ministries. When I was called into the ministry, didn't know how much God would give us the liberty to participate in and do. And at the end of the year here, I just want you to know that we are grateful for your support, the things that you have helped us with, and the opportunity that you give us to be a part of the kingdom work that God is doing. As partners, there are churches, individuals, teams who come, folks from all over different states. You've been a part of a bigger picture than people can even get their heads wrapped around, and we're grateful for you. This morning, as I was thinking, Romans 15:14 says, I myself also am persuaded of you, my brethren, that ye also are full of goodness and filled with knowledge, able to admonish one another. I come to you to say thank you for prayers. I thank you for the financial support, the encouragement as we move forward in what's going on. We're going to ask you to continue to pray for us. Those prayers are important. In the progress that's happened in this past year, we had another radio station come on board. We've got one that's just asked us to participate in putting the program on. We have 2 more jail systems that are starting as the new year comes about. We have some things that have happened with mentoring and circumstances here in this new building in which we're setting that the offices started this year. The reality too, the store up and fully running and functioning, and some things have happened with those things. The mentoring at the school has doubled with females and asking us to do even more. We're at about 25 students right now, and God is blessing that. The Emmaus House is working and fully functioning now. And as I say that, we have seen much fruit and produce in the lives of men who have been here. So you continue to pray as we do what we do here, and pray as we progress, because here's the deal. We want to finish this building. As you know, through the process, we have put the new roof on. We have got established in the first parts of having this room here where conferencing and training can be done. The offices are up and functioning, and as I shared with folks just a while ago, the reality is we pulled those 2 buildings together. We've reduced the cost of utilities and stuff while we're here, and that progress is a blessing. We want to move forward in the future with what's going on in relation to using this building for training, equipping, and drawing people to understand what it means to be a part of the kingdom ministry. So this year, as we start a new year, our goal is to finish the bathrooms, get the other section of the offices running, the prayer center up and running, and then the great room done so that we can meet the needs of those in the community and help other folks. And as I say that, I want you to know that my heart is burdened in the kingdom that we're serving in. God's been blessing HR Ministries for almost 20 years, seeing multiple people saved every year and volunteers from all over joining. I'm mindful, I just sent out a post yesterday about all the church teams that come here on Wednesday night to help. I'm mindful of the 275 plus people who go out every week to someplace as a coach, as a leader, as a teacher, a preacher, whatever the case may be, and the lives and folks that we impact. 30,000 people we're responsible for every week in engaging them with the gospel, and we're grateful that we can do it. It takes resources like these on the table, and it's the simplest things, from a kid or a child putting a package together, a team from another church that gets on board for a program and gets the gifts together. You give us Bibles and resources to hand out and engage people, folks that are teaching, and the materials and things, and the churches and groups that allow that to happen. The admonishments that we give those that are doing what they're doing in those classes through the support with the certificates and other things. All those things are happening all at once. And so there's no small person in this. There's no small cog in this machine that's working for the sake of the gospel. So today, I just want to say thank you. Ask that you continue to pray. And in particular, I want us to pray for pastors and leaders. And my heart in recent days, as you all know, has been to encourage that. And so this year, we have Johnny Hunt and Dallas White coming to town. We're going to continue to watch for new opportunities. This will be the second time here in December that we have the opportunity to be with the West Kentucky Hoops Fest, where Cameron Mills is going to come speak to 350 students. And we desire to be a part of what God's doing in those unique areas of ministry. As I say that, we'll be developing an opportunity to bring more pastors on board to go to the pastors conference, and want to be sure that we support them in the background and what they're doing in the pulpits and in the front of those that they are serving, because I believe with all my heart Satan's trying to cut the head off of the organization that we call the church. It is a living body that the head must be intact for the body to move where it needs to go. So I challenge you today, pray for us and what we're doing. We are grateful for your support in recent days when we've been through tragedy and difficulty. But beyond that, you support the kingdom. And so in the days to come, when we can't get to you, you know, Paul wrote this and he closed out by saying that I may come to you with joy by the will of God. I challenge you. I want to come to you, but I can't always get there. So we want to be sure that this message gets to folks today to say, thank you and God bless for your support. Continue to pray about how you can do that, how you can be a part of that in giving, going, and praying. Because of you, there are people's lives that are being impacted, folks that are being changed, and the gospel is being presented. So again, thank you and God bless.